Hello. I thought since I showed off my Criterion collection, I'd show off my other collection of Arrow video releases. And to me it can be a little frustrating because in the US they release stuff also in the UK, and on Blu-ray it's region B, but here in the US it's region A. And sometimes they don't release things right away, or they don't release them at all. So one of the first ones I ever got was a region free one. Yeah, region 0, and it's Caligula, which is the classic crazy movie. This one is a dual disc. It's DVD and Blu-ray, and I think it's still in print, but notice it has the European symbols on it. And sometimes they release them in region 0, most time they do not, but this is like the first one I got. And then one of my favorite movies, I just adore this movie, is Tenderness of the Wolves. It's kind of gross and weird. It's got a cannibal, and this is another dual disc. This is Blu-ray and DVD. It is a region A and B, so they can make them both in the region. But it's just a really good movie. It's creepy. It's based on a true story. How can you not like it? Another horror movie, this one is Japanese, is Pulse. They made an American edition of this one, American movie version of this one, but the Asian one is creepy. It's much more creepy than regular American movies. It's more psychological. And this one is the 2 discs at DVD and Blu-ray, and most of these have interchangeable covers so you can flip them. Another Japanese movie, Audition. I love this one. This is just the single Blu-ray edition, and it is one they did fairly recently compared to the other ones. It is, once you see this movie, it's considered one of the most warped movies ever made, especially coming from Japan in the 2000s. I think this one came out in... Oh, it came out in 1999. It's almost 2019 era. So, yeah, one of the best ones. I guess in the 90s. The whole Ring, all that stuff, those movies were coming out. Speaking of the Ring, I have the Ringu Collection, which I love. It is all 4 movies, and it comes with a little booklet. So there's 3 movies. There's 2 movies that are almost the same. There's Ringu, Ringu 2, Ringu 0, and then the Spiral. And they're all really good. 2 of the movies are sort of interchangeable as far as the timeline goes. A really nice booklet that came with it, and the Blu-rays come in this little nice slipcase. You put the book in there. The Japanese ones are just so creepy and suspenseful. Going along the lines of more horror, this is The American Werewolf in London. It's one of my favorite movies that I grew up watching as far as horror goes. This one came with, you got this beautiful hard slipcase. There's sort of a, I guess not an O-ring, but the paper that would be on it. You've got the Blu-ray. You have lobby cards in here, which is pretty awesome. You have a reversible sleeve with the original cover. I kind of like the new art. You get a poster, which I believe is a two-sided poster. And you get a booklet. So all of this came with it, and it's got all the pictures from the movie. One of the creepiest scenes here. I love when they just give you so much stuff. This version and another version they kind of went crazy with, and I just love that. I mean, it's like, wow. If you're a fan of the movie, it's like you gotta have it. There's the little cover. I like keeping these with them because they actually have stuff on the back, whereas on the slipcase, it does not have anything. So I just keep them together. Plus it keeps the bottom from being worn. This one was a recent purchase, 12 Monkeys. It's been out. You can get this for like $5 on Blu-ray, but it's not the Arrow edition, which comes in this lovely slip cover. And this one is just, it comes with a really nice booklet and new artwork on the disc. This one is from a 4K scan, which is great. There's commentary by Terry Gilliam, a full-length making-of documentary, the film exchange with Terry Gilliam, an interview, 12 Monkey Archives, theater trailer, and reversible artwork. This is just a fun movie. I love Gilliam. He does really good stuff. And I saw this one, I believe I saw this one in the theater when it came out. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, one of my favorite movies as far as horror goes is Hellraiser. This is the Scarlet Box. It's a 4-disc limited edition set, and they did a good job with this. So the box comes open. It's kind of cut like this, and each of these have there's "Help Me, I'm in Hell." I'm in hell, help me. They're in the back of the box. So we have the 4 discs. Then we have lobby cards and a poster in this little folder with new artwork of all the Cenobites. There's even, I believe, a mini comic. Oh, drawings. So you get sketches. And these are postcards. And these are what's used on the ones you can buy individually, not the set. There's a poster. And then it came with a hardcover, really thick hardcover book. It's called Damnation Games. And it's just the making of. It's got tons of stuff in it. This is over almost 200 pages in this little book. The 4th disc is called the Clive Barker Legacy. I'll put those back in. This is such a cool set though, because I've been waiting for all 3 to come out. Really, the first 2 are my favorites. The 3rd one I can do without. I love how the inside's like a peek, like at the box. And here's the sleeve that it came with. So I keep that on it. And then my last really horror movie that they did that I consider, you know, like pure horror, I guess, is the Crimson Peak edition. That is like a little box you open, and it comes with a ribbon, which my ribbon has slipped. The disc is actually in the back of the box. It comes with a poster and sort of like cards with their and then it comes with a slipcased book, hardcover book, with the making of how they got sketches, which is very nice. They just did a really good job with this. It just fits in here, pull it out. I like the ribbon touch, it always makes it look nice. And it came with the half sort of sleeve. I believe this one still you can buy it readily, it's not like it's hard to get. And then I guess my other, these are my, I love giallo movies, Italian giallo sort of pulp movies. And some of my favorite ones have been put out by Arrow, like Deep Red. I love Deep Red, I love Argento. I wish they would have put out Suspiria, but Synapse got Suspiria before they did. This one, I guess, comes with a booklet, a little thin booklet. It comes with a fold-out poster, and it comes with lobby cards. And this is 2-disc. It's got the original version on Blu-ray and the export version on Blu-ray. And it has a reversible artwork cover. So you get all that in this little edition. I don't think this one was a limited edition. I'm not sure. I think you can still get this one, and it wasn't like some crazy amount. And then let's see. This one was a recent one, the 5th chord. I reversed the artwork because I just thought it was kind of plain. This is one of their just normal editions. Torso, which is another giallo. Another Argento bird with the crystal plumage. They did put this one out in like a deluxe edition, but this is just the regular one. Not one of my favorites of Argento's, but it's one of his earlier ones. I like it. This one was, I think I got this a year before when it came out. What Have You Done to Solange, which is a pretty popular one. It comes with a fairly thick book, and most of the time they come with like an extra card, which is advertising one of their other films, and it's got some of the covers on the back. I've gotten a few. I know at the library we've gotten like Society, we've gotten Your Room is a Lock Key, and Only I Have the Key, The Black Cat, Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Osborne, Tenderness of the Wolves there. So some of them come with them. This one is a 2-disc Blu-ray and DVD, which is and then I have 2 last ones. These are like deluxe editions. The Apartment. I love this movie. It's just wonderful. It has Shirley MacLaine trying to commit suicide. Comes with a hardcover book full of pictures and an essay. Reversible artwork. This one also came with the half sort of piece that goes underneath. And then my last one, which was sort of an impulse buy. It's not. I'm a fan of Luciano Visconti's, but this book is not. I mean, this movie is not one of my favorites, but it had been out of print for so long. It's Ludwig, and I love Helmut Berger. I think he's so amazing, and I really wish they put out The Damned on either Criterion or Arrow. This one is. It looks like it's 2. It's let's see. It is. You get a booklet here, just with lots of pictures. This is disc 2 of Ludwig and Blu-ray and DVD. Not too fancy, just here. And then you get the same one, Blu-ray and DVD, because the movie's fairly long. Let's see. This one came with a little ring around the whole set. I think I've watched it, and I don't know, it's one of those you don't watch very often. But again, it was an impulse buy because I hadn't been able to see it because it had been out of print for so long. I mean, you couldn't even get it on the VHS. It was so out of print. And I do like Visconti's movies. So that's my Arrow collection. Sometimes they put some really good ones out that I'm like, I just can't wait to get. And I usually buy just a few a year. So this is my collection I've grown over probably 5 years. Not too many, but if you really like cinema, you like movies, you know, they're going to make some that are hits and misses. Alright, but I thought I'd share my collection. So, thanks for watching. And comment if you have any of these, or if there's any that you like that I don't have, because I'm always interested in seeing new movies, especially if I don't have them, or I've never seen them before. So, anyway, thanks for watching.